Hi TK, today we're going to hear a story called Bunny Trouble. Once upon a time, there was a rabbit colony that was different from any other. The rabbits here were in charge of decorating Easter eggs for the Easter Bunny to deliver. Everyone worked year-round getting ready, except Ralph. He cared only for one thing in the world, soccer. It worried his mother and father. It worried the other rabbits in the colony. It worried his teachers in the school while all the other young rabbits were learning to decorate eggs. Where was Ralph? While everyone else was working hard in the classroom, he was outside working on his fancy footwork. It worried his sister Lisa, especially when he ruined her birthday party. Lisa loved Ralph more than anyone else in the world, but she knew that one day he would get in trouble. He just didn't fit in. Each year at Easter, as Easter approached, everyone got busier and busier. The chickens laid more eggs. The painters and the jelly bean makers and the basket stuffers all worked overtime. Ralph had to work too, but he had a hard time keeping his mind on his job. Instead, he was thinking about place kicks, and he tried one. Whoops! Over went a full basket of eggs. The exhausted chickens groaned. The rabbits shouted, "Ralph, go play soccer on the other side of the tree so we can finish our work in peace," they yelled. Ralph was glad to go. He went off to play by himself on the other side of the forest. That night he did not come home. His mother wept and wrung her hands. Where could he be, she wondered, and with Easter just 2 days away. Morning came, still Ralph had not come home. Lisa slipped out to search for him. She found him not far away, locked up in a cage. A farmer had caught him while he was practicing his dribble in the cauliflower field. The coach only told us to look where we were going, not at our feet. Ralph joked sorrowfully. "Don't worry," Lisa told him. "I'm going to get help." She ran back past the busy rabbits, calling, "Mama, Mama, we must save Ralph. The farmer has caught him, and they're going to make him into Easter dinner." "Oh, no, I knew that bunny would get into trouble someday," wept Mama, and she followed Lisa to Ralph's cage. But the thick bars and it had thick bars and a heavy padlock. "We'll never get him out of there," moaned his mother when she saw Ralph inside. "Of course we will," said Lisa firmly. "I think I can get the lock open." Lisa worked for hours, but the lock refused to be picked. The bars wouldn't bend, and the door couldn't be pried off. "If I ever get free," whispered Ralph, "I promise I'll never play soccer again." "No, Ralph," said Lisa. "You want to be a soccer player, and you will be one too. But you'll also have to help with the eggs. And not be such a nuisance," added Mama. Ralph knew they were right. He promised to do what they said. Hours passed. Suddenly Lisa cried, "I've got an idea that will do the trick, but we have to hurry." Lisa and Mama ran all the way home. In no time, Lisa was back carrying a small bundle in her arms. She squeezed it carefully through the bars of Ralph's cage, and then she whispered the plan. The next morning, there was a great commotion around the cage. Inside, next to Ralph, was a basket of the most beautiful Easter eggs anyone had ever seen. Some were polka-dotted and some were dyed deep purple and some painted with rainbows. The farmer's chickens gathered round. "He must be the Easter Bunny," they exclaimed with wonder. "How else could he have gotten those eggs? We must let him go or there won't be any Easter." So the farmer opened the cage door and Ralph ran home as fast as he could. But he didn't forget Lisa's words. He tried harder with his painting. He even became known for one special design, which he did far better than anyone else, almost as well as kicking, passing, and scoring. And that was Bunny Trouble. Bye!